Pisces, welcome to your singles reading. So I'm just going to jump right in and we're going to start with where are you mentally when it comes to dating and relationships? Emotionally. Any blocks or barriers here? What's the advice? Let's talk about the person coming towards you. Timing. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the World card. And so the World card is completion. So completing some sort of cycle. I am getting the sense here that you're ready for something new, that you have been in some sort of hermit mode is how the energy is coming across, where you've been doing a lot of internal reflection, healing, processing information. I'm just getting the sense of ready to kind of come out. There's something bold and different about your approach, though. It's this energy coming through. So mentally, you're sitting in the star energy. So focused on your goals and dreams. But it's the healing part that I'm really hung up on. All the work that you've been doing, it's almost like you're ready to showcase this in some sort of way. That if the universe were to test you right now and give you something similar to what you just closed out of, whatever that last cycle was, that last person, it would be a test that you would pass with flying colors, is how I'm picking up your energy. I love that. You've done so much work on yourself. So when I look at your emotional space here, I'm getting the Eight of Swords with the King, or not the King, the Knight of Cups here. You have a lot of kings and queens. I'm just going to point that out here. So the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Cups indicates a period of overthinking. Now you're ready to move forward. This does not feel like an energy that you're still in. You are clear on exactly what you want. But what you're always going to do is kind of analyze every person that you meet. You're going to almost run them through an emotional meter to see whether or not this person is going to work for you. Are they going to try to manipulate or control you? Because I'm definitely getting that energy here. Whatever the cycle was that you closed out of, it was enough of a lesson that you are not going to let yourself fall back into an old cycle. You're not. You're just not interested. Sitting here in your blocks and barriers, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is focused here on your goals and dreams. This does not feel like a block or a barrier. It's just a reminder to yourself to not settle for what you don't want or to compromise anything that you do want. That's how it's coming through. The advice, King of Wands, take action. Ten of Swords, to get rid of the ending. It's that World card showing up here. So that stabbing in the back energy, that painful ending that you experienced here, that Ten of Swords, the pain itself is done. It's over. This is a cycle that's done. So the actual act of somebody stabbing you in the back, they no longer have the ability to do that. You've taken away their power. You've been doing a lot of work, healing. What you're at now is the point of release. But the release actually feels like it's going to come in the way of a test that it's almost like you're asking for the universe to test you here, to test your resolve and see if you would fall back into an old cycle. Because between the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you're actively working to let it go. And so it just feels like it's that proving to yourself that you won't get back into that Ten of Swords place, that painful ending. So when I look at the person coming towards you, I'm getting Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's very grounded, very stable, a nurturing energy, could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Swords is also showing up here. And so the person has a very clear mind. I'm also getting very clear intentions out of this person. So when they approach you, they're coming at it from the right perspective. What they say is actually what they mean. They're not trying to gaslight you or control you in any way. They are coming in with the right intentions. It's here. It's the Two of Cups energy. And so they're coming in with the intent to form a union, build something together. I like their motives. So let's get the star card here. Four of Pentacles, but then I'm also getting here the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I love the work that you've been doing on yourself, because what you've set the stage for, Four of Pentacles, you know your own mind. You know what you're capable of. The Four of Pentacles indicates to me that you're not going to compromise any of those pieces of your foundation. You're not going to settle for less than what you deserve. Nine of Pentacles, though, you know your own worth and value. You've done so much growth between the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles that you come across as very strong, confident, independent, able to provide on your own. So any partner is going to have to come in at a very high vibration, because you're not looking to be rescued. You're not looking to prop somebody else up either. You're looking for a match, that equal match here. So let's get a little bit more around the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Again, you know what you're worth. So the Ace of Pentacles is an offer of a commitment. So when you meet the right person, or you feel like the person is worthy because they meet all of your criteria, they're not like anybody from the past, you're going to offer it up. You're going to say, okay, I'm ready to build something grounded and stable with you. Tell me about that Nine of Cups. Emperor energy. Yeah. Very confident, very sure of yourself. Again, not settling here. That Emperor, they know their own mind and value. And so that's exactly what you're doing. You're stepping into your power. You're not going to let anybody else control you, take away your power in any way. You're not giving it away to anybody here. Not at all. That is not coming across as a block or a barrier. It's coming through as a sign of strength, of just how far you've come. Anything else you need to know from an advice standpoint? So what I'm getting here with the Moon energy is trust yourself. Three of Pentacles, building a connection. So because I'm getting a lot of the releasing the past, and then trusting yourself as you meet a new person. If somebody passes that test, that kind of internal test where none of the red flags from the past come to the surface, it feels like you will invest in the connection here. But also on the flip side, if somebody were to come forward and your intuition is screaming no, you're not going to give that person the time of day. Not at all. Anything else you need to know about this person coming towards you? So I'm getting the Tower. So they're going to show up all out of the blue, all of a sudden, that Tower energy. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is just that fast moving energy again. So when the Tower hits, all of a sudden this person's going to appear, and they're going to be very open and honest around their communication. But I am getting the sense that they're coming in with the right intentions. They're also, what they say is what they mean. They're going to back it up. Their words are going to be backed up with actions and sincerity. Queen of Cups coming through as well. So that Queen of Cups is self-love, self-care. And when this person comes towards you, I love the way all this energy is coming through. They're coming through very balanced, very grounded. And so we have the Page of Cups showing up here as a timing, which really isn't a timing card. So let me see if I can get anything else around timing, although I may not with that Tower showing up. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. These are not associated with any kind of timeline. It's going to be when the Tower strikes and this person just comes in out of the blue. It's going to be this kind of fresh new energy. It's almost like after a storm and it has cleared something out of the way. That's exactly how this is going to feel. That's the timing of it. It's kind of that new energy after a storm. The storm feels like it's going to happen here soon, though. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.